Hello everyone and welcome to the demo of real-time notification chat engine using Socket.io and AWS serverless computing made by Anukritik and Nishi Sinha under the guidance of Professor Soma Das as a final year project. The motivation behind making this project is to satisfy the customer needs in today's business world. We know that the customers prefer to chat with someone in real time and online to clarify their grievances and doubts. So our goal is to make a chat engine application for such customers who seek support from e-commerce sites or other websites.
Hello everyone, this is Nishi Sinha. Keeping in mind the motivation, the main objective of making this project is to make an application which can be integrated into other enterprises and e-commerce application for handling its customer needs. So we have developed a secure chat support system, and this chat support system can even be used by chatbots. Chatbots are used in many commerce sites like Panda or even Zomato like kind of applications, where chatbot communicates with the customer to listen to his grievances. So this application can even be used for chatbots. Our objective is to develop a mini application which can be integrated and built up into a bigger website. The entire running application has been hosted into AWS S3 bucket and under the section of static website hosting, and this bucket has been made public for other users to use. Now my friend Anukritik will proceed with the demo of working application.
Hello everyone, I am Anukritik. So I will show you the UI and the working of the application. So the entire UI has been developed using Angular 6. So this is my Angular 6 running application. It is composed of many components, as I can see the messenger component, the user component, login and other components. So the UI consists of the login screen, the create your account member sign up screen, and the reset password screen, and the final screen, that is the chat screen. The backend has been designed using the AWS services like Lambda, DynamoDB, API Gateway, and EC2 instance. So I am using the EC2 instance for deploying my WebSocket server. So I can show you the WebSocket server, and this is my EC2 instance. It is a Windows T2 micro instance, and my WebSocket server is running in the IDE. And I can show you that the node main.js started the server on port 5000 of this EC2 instance with the IP address of 3.17, as you can see here. And this is the entire code of the WebSocket. So first let's proceed with the working of the application. So when the user clicks on the URL, he is directed to the website where he is asked to log in. This DynamoDB table chat engine users shows the already registered user whose name is right now John. So I'll log in this user to show you the final screen, which is the chat screen. I enter the credentials and the user is sent to the final screen. Number of online users can be seen 1, and the user is given a unique user ID upon successful registration. Since he is the only user online, he is asked to wait for other users to join the application. As it is a group chatting application, I'll show you by registering other users and logging into the same chatting screen and how the chat happens between them in real time. So first let's create account for a new user. Let me create an account for myself by setting a password for my account. So when I click on sign up, I am registered to the chat application, and when I refresh my chat engine users database, I can see that the new registered with the email name and the password. The password I gave has been encrypted for safety reasons. Now I can log in myself. So this is my login screen, and I registered my email address and I'll log in with the credentials. Now what if I enter wrong credentials? So let's see, if I enter my password wrong, I get some front-end validations like invalid credential. So now I'll enter my correct password and log in. So I can see that one person is already in the chat room whose name is John Doe, and on the other side in John Doe's screen, John Doe can also see Anukritik as online and also receive the notification that Anukritik joined the chat. So John Doe can send a message at hi Anu, and this message will be received by Anukritik, and she can also say that hi John. So this is a communication between two users. Now I'll also log in another user who's the third user. So let's create an account for Mrs. Sinha with the email and the password. So there is some kind of front-end validation. What if I enter the passwords not matching? I get the message that passwords do not match. And on the other hand, what if I enter an email which has already been registered, like this email, and let's enter a correct set of passwords, and I click on sign up. I'll get an error message that email already registered. So let's proceed and create a valid account for Nishi Sinha. Nishi Sinha has signed up to the application and she can now sign in with her credentials and get directed to the chat screen where two users are already online. I can see that the two users are online and she can even send a message that hi, I am Nishi and Nishi here. And you can see the number of online users is currently 3. So Nishi has sent the message and you can see that Ankritik has received the notification that Nishi joined the chat and also her message, and same goes for John Doe as well. Now I'll log in another user which I have already registered. Her name is, her email is actually aryas@gmail.com. Let's say the password is this. So I'll log in this user as well, and you can see that the profile picture of each user is made by the initials of their names. So Arya can see other users online and even she can send a message hi. So what happens if a user logs out? Let's say John Doe logs out from the system. So you can click this button and log out. You'll get a message that he has successfully logged out, and other users like Anukriti gets the message that John Doe left the chat. So all these things is being handled by the WebSocket connection, which is coded in our EC2 instance using the socket.io. Here I am maintaining a log of all the happenings in my application. Okay, so here is the log of all the happenings in the socket. As you can see that new connection was made, John Doe joined the chat room, and then Anukritik, and then Nishi, and then Arya Stark joined, and when John Doe left, and there is also an update of the list of the online users which is maintained here. So this is the part on the socket side which is happening in the server. Next, let's log in John again to the system to show you one more functionality, which is that I can filter the users by their name. So if I want to filter Nishi, then I can type her name and she is filtered. If I'll type Arya, she is filtered. And also you can see that John Doe has a unique user ID. I can copy this user ID, or any user who later wishes to change his or her password can copy his or her user ID. So let's log out and reset the password for this user. So I'll enter the unique user ID, which obviously the user himself has, and his own Gmail account, and let's say he wants to change his password, and click on reset password. First, before doing that, let's say that any fake user enters a invalid user ID and tries to reset the password, or what happens in that case. So on clicking reset password, I'll get the message that no such user is actually registered. So let's enter a valid user ID and click on the reset password. So it says that password has been reset successfully. So this was the case. Now John can sign in with his new password, as in John actually, and he will be directed to the screen and his password has been changed. Next, I will show you how the server side is querying the database, DynamoDB database. So this is the Lambda function for retrieving the data or the logging. So this doc client scans the DynamoDB database and performs the necessary operations for logging in the users. And this is the another Lambda function for putting the item, means it is for registering a user. So DynamoDB.put item puts a new user into the DynamoDB database. This is the final DynamoDB table with all the registered now currently using the chat engine. So this is our fully working chat engine deployed on cloud for usage by other e-commerce sites and also individuals who want to chat with each other. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you liked it.